How you doing, guys? Steve from UK Outdoors here. I'm going to do a quick review on the Snugpak Sleeka Force 35. Bit of a mouthful. Right, Snugpak's a pretty good brand. I've had my eyes on one of these for a while. I got the idea for doing a review on this from a guy from Oscar Outdoors called Scott. How you doing, Scott? Told you I'd give you a shout out, pal. Yeah, when I seen his review, I thought, flipping it, I'm getting one of them. They look good. So here she is. 35 litre, as the name suggests. It's made from 600 denier nylon, which is really good, durable material. Waterproof, and it's got a little Velcro patch there to make yourself like a personal patch. With it being Father's Day coming up. What's that? I can hear something in the background. I hope nobody's trying to snipe me out. Hi. You never know who's about these days with this virus thing going on. We've just about come off lockdown. So we're allowed out now. Well, to get out and about. So here we are, first trip out, and I'm giving you guys a bit of a review, so that's kind of me, innit? Right, back to business. Got buckles here with a strap on, and nice little cheeky feature here. You've got a bit of Velcro, so you can roll it up and then put the Velcro strap round, keep it out the way. Let's open it up. Right, obviously you've got a drawstring cord around the top there. If you look on the inside, you can sort of zoom into there. I don't know whether you can see, but that's like a waxed type coating on the inside, so it makes it waterproof. And you don't have to faff around putting your waterproof dry bags or anything like that inside, because I'm pretty sure that'll keep it off. But you know, if you want to be on the safe side, put one in, but I won't be bothering, I don't think, unless I'm going to be doing something really wet activities. You've got this sort of elasticated webbing on the front there, so you can put any sort of waterproof jacket or something out there, and then sort of pull it tight. A little toggle there. In here, quite firm, that. It's quite sticky Velcro. You know, if you do end up getting wet, or your feet get wet, your socks or anything, or put even maps or anything like that, you can put in there. Various articles. So we've already found out that that's quite stiff, that, so you're not likely to lose anything out of there. A couple of D-rings there if you want to hang something off them. Right, here we go. Got some webbing underneath. Various things to hang off. If you are going to be doing maybe a cheeky lightweight overnighter, might be a little bit on the small side, this bag, for an overnighter, but if you do, you can put like a roll mat underneath. But like I've got here is one of these sort of roll out mats. I like to keep one of them. They're only sort of £2 or £3. This is a Highlander one from any outdoors or anything, any sort of outdoor shop. I'll put that back on later on. But if I'm out for a walk, I like just to be able to sort of sit on. If I'm sitting down on a rock or something, sometimes it's wet. At least that'll keep your bum dry and warm. But yeah, see that quite a few webbings on there, so you can attach things from under there. Right, one of the good design features for this bag, I'll just clip that back up, and this is what I've gone for, because I've got other 35 litre rucksacks and day packs that don't have this feature. I think it's important, especially if you're going to be doing a bit of trekking. Right, you've got your sternum strap there. It's got a bit of elastic and about three sort of folds of elastic there. with an adjustable strap, and that sort of keeps it forward so that your rucksack's not leaning backwards. You don't want your rucksack leaning backwards because it puts pressure on your back, and after a few miles you'll start feeling a bit of pain on your shoulders and back, and it's not good. You don't want to be worrying about pain. And then more importantly for me is this waist strap, sort of hip strap. Put it round nice and tight, and that, I don't know if you can see, there's not much weight going on my shoulders, and that's what you want. You want to be taking the weight here and not up here. All you want this to do is to sort of balance it and stop your rucksack from falling backwards really. Most of your weight should be on it. Nice big fat chunky buckle. I'm a clumsy fat shit, and a couple of times I've put my bag down, had a bit of a drink, sort of get my bearings and find out where I am, and I've stood on the bloody buckle and snapped it. So other than watching where your feet go, get yourself a bag that's got a nice big chunky buckle and you don't need to worry about it. Again, on here you've got that little Velcro. I don't know whether this is Snugpak's design or whether they've on other rucksacks, but I've never seen that before. But you fold it up like that, and you can keep all your straps nice and tidy out of there. Nice little feature. Right. On the back here, you got some. It's like vented padding, so that sort of fits on your lower back. Nice. That's the main area where it's going to be touching you. And again, like I said earlier, you don't really want this pressing too much against your back and on your shoulders. So if there's anything at the bottom there that's going to be sticking in your back, this is here to protect you really. And inside, if you can hear that, you've got another insert, and I'd say it's about 8 to 10 mil thick. It's quite a thick padding, and it feels like it could be a bit something more substantial than foam, but it's not very heavy. The bag itself weighs 1 kilo, so all these features obviously they add up a little bit, but the bag's heavy enough for you to know that it's a decent quality bag. Padded straps as well, I like that. And you've got a cheeky couple of D-rings here, so you know if you're out and about and possibly in a public place, especially you know with what's going on with the coronavirus, you might want to attach a hand sanitizer there. You know, if you're going to have some food and you touch a couple of gate openings or something like that, latches, you never know if you've caught, you know, if somebody else has got the virus and you've touched it. So handy to have your hand sanitizer chucked on there. These are adjustable, these straps, so they can go up and down. If you like more of a bigger person, then you might want to put it further down so you got a bit more room up here. And then if you're a smaller person, you can sort of move it up and vice versa. And up here you've got another little pouch. Most rucksacks these days come with a pouch on the lid really. You'd struggle to find one that doesn't, but again inside like some sort of wax coating or plastic coating to make it waterproof. I've got, you know, fire lighter and knife sharpener and little bits and bats in here. Yeah, little pen knife and bits of cotton wool and stuff, etc. Well, I've actually got my hand sanitizer in there, come prepared. Bit of paracord and a cheeky light in case I get stuck out for more than long. And I've got my compass. I won't waffle on too much about what's inside. You know, usual sort of hanging strap. What have we got here? I knew about that pocket, but I didn't know about this little cheeky one. Right, so yeah, we've got another little cheeky pocket in there. You know, another thing, anything that's wet you can put under there. We'll have to find a use for that pocket, but it's about, say, about 5 inches deep. Nice little cheeky surprise pocket, that. Did you notice that one, Scott? I don't recall seeing that on your video. Found a cheeky secret compartment there. Right, side pockets. Now I don't know whether I like this or not. The good thing is there's no zips on it, so they can't fail. But it's like elasticated, so that the pocket opening itself's quite tight, which means you're probably not going to lose anything. And then it's sort of covered with a little flap over the top, and that's elasticated as well. So what's in there isn't really going to fall out. And the beauty is, really, you want to get something from it. Got me little Laplander, you know. So if you want quick access, once you've got the gist of it and you can fiddle around, it's not too bad. But like, I've got something else in here. If I needed a crap in the woods, I've got my little garden trowel, but that was a bit awkward to get in because it's, you know, I need to pull the flap over the top of it. But yeah, I like the design of it, but I'm not 100% sold on, you know, how easy it is to get in the bag. So that's a consideration. If you don't want to be faffing around trying to get in it, you might be getting a zip. But the beauty is, again, it won't fail on you, so the bag is designed to last a long time, and it will last a long time with features like that. That elastic in, you know, there's double stitching around there, on the areas where it could fail. So I think it's built to last, and yeah, I'll just get used to that. Got another pocket here. Got my little UCO lantern. Nice. I don't know if you've ever seen any one of these, but quite popular over in the States. You got. I'll do a separate review on this actually, because it's a nice piece of kit. You can pick them up for about 20 quid off eBay, I think, and you got a little line there, and that sort of burns, I think, off a normal candle you get about 9 hours burning. I've set them going and fell asleep with them all night, and they're still burning in the morning, so you get a decent amount of time on each one. The actual candles themselves, they are quite expensive, so if you can make your own, it works out that it's, you know, quite economical piece of kit if you can get candles from, you know, likes of Wilco's or something like that for the same diameter and just chop them in half. Great, but yeah, that's nice little piece of kit, that. So, you know, just to have as an emergency, or if you're going bivvying or camping or something like that. But I put them in, and if my torch runs out and it's getting late, at least I know I've got something as a backup. So I'll keep that in there. And I've got a little pouch here for an extra spare candle. Yeah, so I don't think I've missed anything, but it's like, you know, it's like I say, it's worth checking out Oscar Outdoors, their review on it. He's quite thorough in his reviews, and he's gone through quite a lot of stuff. I think I've covered pretty much everything on there. But if you've got one yourself and you find something new about the bag, just chuck someone in the comments. I'll be interested to see it. Right, I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee now. Cameraman's going to be thirsty, and the cue card holder there, he's got me cue cards. What for miss? Right, so we've got Snugpak Sleeka Force 35 litres, 600 denier heavy duty nylon, Velcro patch for the logo, waterproof lining, Ventilated shoulder straps. Yep, there's ventilated, guys. Don't forget the ventilated. That's the most important thing. You got to be ventilated. Hip fastening, elastic sides on the pouches, firm back support, and plenty webbings. I think I've covered everything there. Right, I'm off now. Cup of coffee, have a bit of a mooch. If you've not seen the channel before, have a look. You know, click on the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe. And also pop over to our Facebook page, UK Outdoor Life. There's myself and a guy called the Jarrow Wanderer. He's from up in Jarrow, up in the northeast. How are you, man? Shout out to the Jarrow Wanderer. He's got his own channel as well, and his own page on Facebook. So you better bloody click like on this video as well, pal. Yeah, I'll be watching out for it. Right, over and out, guys. See you next time on UK Outdoors.